All right, guys, GlobalFi has an amazing announcement. So, if you are into exchanges, if you don't know what a hybrid exchange is, we're going to get into that. And it's AI integration, which is absolutely amazing. So, we're going to break all that down, what this means so you can understand it. Not only that, we're going to see why GlobalFi is a leader in this field. But before we do that, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research, due diligence, and don't invest in anything you're not willing to lose. Okay, so this has happened recently on December 4th. GlobalFi is expanding its efforts on its decentralized exchange model. Now, what exactly is a hybrid exchange? So, there's two different types of exchanges primarily. There are centralized exchanges. You can think of Coinbase, Binance. They act sort of like financial institutions, not exactly, but they have cryptocurrencies. Then there's DEXs, decentralized exchanges. We might have connected to these with something like a Web3 wallet, but they're completely decentralized. They don't need KYCs or anything like that. You just get your Web3 wallet, an internet connection, and you're good to go. This is actually taking both of those business models and combining them, and it's built on the Solana network. Now, why is this so exciting? Because not only is it a hybrid exchange, but the DEX part of it is going to give a non-custodial trading environment. So you can trade there, you can access different interfaces, and you have different networks, or as they say, cross-chain liquidity. So you can trade amongst different networks. The scalability is going to be amazing. The exchange model also has an ecosystem that provides different features like staking for getting, you can put your tokens away, just like you would in a bank, money, and get interest. You have also governance, which if you hold certain tokens, well, guess what? You get a voting say in what happens with participation, and liquidity or rewards for long-term engagement. And they have their token. So if you have the GFI token, you get to participate in all the aforementioned activities. And the distribution allows for pre-sale, liquidity, team resources, rewards, reserve funds. It's all there. But have they done their due diligence? Is it safe? No one's going to jump in anything if it's not safe. And the token has undergone a security audit with Cyberscope and results of the auditor's platform. Future plans are also outlined and include the introduction of AI integrated blockchains, as well as integrated blockchains described as a system for transaction efficiency. The roadmap includes all the phase development and it's good to go. And that's why GlobalFi has its broader mission to support a more accessible financial environment by using decentralized tools, good security models, and user-controlled assets. So in short, they are expanding the DEX side of their hybrid model with a lot more amazing features. But to really understand it, let's take a look at their white paper. And we have GlobalFi International right here. This is a hybrid exchange, which I think is absolutely amazing because most exchanges, let's face it, are one. You either have to go to Coinbase or Binance or a centralized exchange and do what you have to do there, or you have to go to a DEX. Some people use both, but it's very rare to find those functionalities in one place. Now, of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. We're just taking a look at this, and we're taking a look at the information. But what problem is this solving? There's a lot of growth in the market, even though it's been up and down. I understand that Bitcoin took a dive, but it's coming back. And there's rapid growth of digital assets. There's significant challenges with central exchanges and decentralized. Central exchanges, loss of asset control. Somebody can, compromise the exchange. Government can have restrictions on it. Oh, that happened with Binance. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. You need to follow these. And they have opaque operations. DEX have a lot of the opposite problems. Sometimes there's not enough liquidity. Sometimes there's slippage. Sometimes there's problems with the price. Sometimes it's too complex, like download a Web3 wallet, do this, swap the pair. A lot of people are like, what does that even mean? And then you have high gas fees and scalability issues. So if you have that problem, not going to work out well. But Solana is excellent for hosting decentralized scalable apps. I would actually say following Bitcoin that gave the proof of concept of crypto, Ethereum doing proof of stake, and then finally Solana coming along and making that very, very efficient. That started a trend. And now we have Solana with proof of history that takes proof of stake, which started with Ethereum, and uses a unique mechanism based on hash timestamps so you know what's going on. You can verify orders, security and efficiency and scalability. And it's been audited by Cyberscope, as we can see here. Now, why do it? Well, the World Bank estimates 1.4 billion. That's a big number with a B. Adults worldwide do not have the ability to get to a bank. We often think, oh, everybody can open up a bank. Not necessarily. The decentralized exchanges create to give everybody access. And I think that's very important because 1.4 billion people, if you can even fathom that number, not being able to have access to financial resources is quite difficult if they want to participate in the global market. That's why the DEX is being developed on a layer 1 blockchain, super fast transactions as we saw, and is compatible with MetaMask, is compatible with all of your favorite Web3 wallets. And also proof of authority, next to zero fees, high scalability, and it can be set up as a private permissioned network. Everything here. Some of the key features are non-custodial architecture, cross-chain liquidity, and decentralized governments. Now, why would you get it? Well, you get full liquid, it's 100% back, 50% Bitcoin, 50% LBA, governance participation, early adopter advantage, plus the distribution. Now, how do you get some is the big question. You can go there, download Phantom, Soulflare, then add some liquidity to it, and then swap the pair. Here, as we said, it's GFI on the news article, and we can see the total supply plus the breakdown here of the pre-sale, team, marketing, and reserve. So you can also see the other problems that happen with scalability, fraud detection, as we talked about, and the solutions, which I'm interested in, AI-driven consensus. We're going to use artificial intelligence to help track patterns, not just guessing. Also anomaly detection, suspicious activities, adaptive security measures. These are all important. And also the blockchain layer with the AI layer working together and different uses. It's not just saying, hey, it's not just a random person getting into it, or even individuals. You could have it for finance. You have supply chain, you have cybersecurity, healthcare. If you can think of a good use case, it exists here. Now, what are the plans? Developing a core hybrid framework, early stage simulations, MVP, launching the full version of the platform, scaling it, and partnering with industries for AI use cases. And the market problems are simple. There's lack of control, there's privacy concerns, there's limited interoperability, and the solutions are simple. Non-custodial, people hold their own keys. You also have cross-chain compatibility across networks, and it's security specific with decentralized backup and recovery if needed. So they launched a wallet, basic token management. Then we introduced Solana, Polkadot, other emerging blockchains, expanding multi-signature, also expanding DeFi, completing integration across Web3 apps, and also transaction fees, premium features, DApps, and the decentralized Visa debit card as well. That's another big benefit as well that you can look. An AI-driven crypto portfolio manager. Simply put, it's going to help you manage your portfolio as opposed to having you do it. If you don't know what you're doing, that can be tough, or having somebody else do it. So they're doing collaboration planning, hiring the team, creation on Solana, marketing, promotion, the referral program, listing on CMC, CG, and also staking rewards. Guys, this is really exciting, and you can check it out all here. Check out the website, the Twitter, the information here on social media. Let's make a change in how we see DeFi and traditional finance with GFI. So a quick look at GlobalFi International. Here we can see future plans. This is actually what the website looks like. It is a real website with all the information here on it by Cyberscope, how to get into it, all the important information, the roadmap and the FAQs, and even how to get in touch. And here we can find them on X, your connection to the financial future. They are growing, and you can see with World Liberty Fi, GlobalFi can grow just as much. They've done all their due diligence, and this is very exciting to see. So when you combine the best of the best, can you create a new financial future? I would say it's possible. Let's see how GlobalFi evolves. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.